I want to review quickly again about how to add and subtract fractions when the denominators are different. Okay, we have 8/15 minus 2/5. The denominators, the bottom number of both of these numbers, are different. So I cannot subtract these. They're not in the same form. So I need to change the denominator into a number that they can both go into. Up until this point, we've been looking at both numbers and using the bigger number because 5 can become 15 if I simply multiply times 3. However, if I multiply the bottom by 3, I need to multiply the top times 3 because I want to multiply times a 1 so that the fraction remains an equivalent. So 5 times 3 is 15. I multiply the top. 2 times 3 is 6. Then I simply move this one over. 8/15. 8/15 minus 6/15 is 2/15. And that's already reduced. Now, tomorrow in class we're going to talk about adding and subtracting fractions again using a least common multiple. Because let's say we have 1/4 plus 3/6. Now when I look at the denominators, 4 and 6, I can't use the bigger one. 4 cannot multiply times anything to become 6. This does not work. So I have to look at both of these numbers and decide what is a number that they both have in common. They have a common multiple that they can both become. So I start with the larger number, and I think 6 times 2 is 12. Can 4 become 12 also? Yes. So let's make the denominator 12. Now both of these fractions need to change. 6 multiplies times 2. So I multiply top and bottom, and I get 6/12. 4 has to multiply times 3 to get 12. So I multiply top and bottom by 3, and I get 4/12. Now, because my fractions have the same denominator, now I can add. And that becomes 10/12, which needs to be reduced to 5/6. Because they have 2 in common, and I can divide top and bottom by 2 and get 5/6. Let's try one more. Let's say we have 1/2 plus 1/5. Now, we have the same problem here. 2 cannot multiply times anything to get to be 5. So we need to think through multiples. So I'm going to start with a bigger number. 5 times 2 is 10. Can 2 become 10? Yes. So let's use 10. I have to multiply 5 times 2, top and bottom. And I have to multiply 2 times 5, top and bottom. Now I have two fractions that have like denominators, so I can add. 5/10 plus 2/10 equals 7/10. And this is completely reduced.